Okay. In today's class, we are going to be learning about building a web form. Today's class is a continuation of the last class we had, where we also we learned more about the essentials of an HTML file, how we just bring out all the essentials in an HTML file without having to type everything in it. So today we are going to be learning about labels, placeholders, and radio buttons. My name is Patricia Sukore. I'm the founder of Patricia Sukore Foundation for Women and Children. My mission is to ensure that as many women and girls as possible are educated in the area of tech. So if you enjoy this class, I would like you to subscribe. I would like you to like my channel and share it to as many women and girls as possible. So what we are going to do, we are going to copy this label and placeholder because we are going to replicate it in 3 places. We are going to have for email and for both email and age. So we are pasting it. All we just need to do is to all we are just going to do is to change the name to email and age. The ID to email, text required. Okay, here I'll write email required. Email required. Anything aside email entered will give us a validation error. Okay, I still need to change some. Email. So for the next one is going to be our age. Change all the name to age. Then the text, we're going to change it to number because they are going to write their age in numbers. So instead of text, we are going to put here numbers, number, required. Hope I've entered age. Okay. So number required. So for we are going to also put a range of numbers that will be entered as minimum and maximum. Minimum we'll set it at 13. Then maximum we'll set it at 100. So the required will be after this minimum and maximum. So anything entered into the um, number placeholder that is less than 13 will give us a validation error, and anything entered more than 100 will also give a validation error. Okay, now we are going to move on. We are moving on. So still inside our form elements, we are going to add radio buttons. We are going to add radio buttons, but before that, we are going to use a line space between the content in our radio buttons and our place holders. So for this, we are going to, after this last div, we are going to put in the BR tag. Remember in our last class, we talked about the BR tag, or was it in one of our previous lessons? We talked about the BR, we talked about the BR tag, which means break, line break. It gives us a line break between the former content and the present content. So now for the radio buttons, we are going to start another div. So when we make the web page go live, you are going to see a break between the placeholders and the radio buttons. So we're going to start another div and a label. So in between this label, we are going to ask a question. Are you a beneficiary of our foundation? It's a question mark. Um, so that ends that div. Then another div for the main radio buttons. Label. So just follow it as if you are in a class. This is a class. We are talking about building a web form, a questionnaire on our web page. So follow as we go on. We are in the radio buttons now. So we are going to put in our input elements. Type, radio, name, attributes with a value of services. So hope you are following along as we are going. So we are going to have a value attributes also. It's going to be a yes. Computer glitches sometimes. Okay. So here, okay, think there is. So here we're going to have a yes. Supposed to be label. Okay, we are going to have a yes. Okay, we already have that. We are going to have a yes. Then copy this for the no.